The following segment is sponsored by Michaels.
Crafting is coming back in a big way, and Michaels is leading the comeback with its new knit and sew shop. Megan Murphy is here to show us how to get creative and make it personal this season. Welcome to the show, Megan. Great to see you.
Yay, thank you for having me.
So crafting has always been a part of our lives. What is it about making things by hand, do you think, that has people reaching more than ever for the needles and the yarn?
So I think creativity is the new self-care, and Michaels did a 2025 creativity trend report, and they found that people were doing emotional support crafting. So they were turning to things, right, like sewing and knitting and crochet as a form of stress relief. And you can see that repetitive motion, you're in the flow and everything kind of melts away. So I think the real message is here is creativity and crafting is a form of self-care.
I couldn't agree more. It really is stress relief. And Michaels just rolled out its new knit and sew shop. What's the big draw for shoppers?
So the news here is that Michaels acquired the best of JOANN. So a lot of those proprietary JOANN brands that you loved, like Big Twist, are now at Michaels. They've got 25% more yarn now at Michaels, 125,000 fabric selections online. 650 of the stores have cut bars, which is dedicated tables to cutting fabrics. And you're going to see brands like Brother and Singer and Gutermann now at Michaels.
Wow, okay, and I'm loving this one. The hashtag Grandma Core trend is taking off. What do you think is behind its appeal?
So this is a fun trend, and I really think it's an answer to digital detoxing, people wanting to get away from doom scrolling. You know, people are taking up these grandma hobbies like knitting and sewing and crocheting just as this like nostalgia for simpler times. And what I really love about the Grandma Core trend is there's a lot of community around it. So in Michaels Trend Report, they found that people were doing these DIY and dine parties. I just think this is genius. People are getting together in real life, in person, and sewing, knitting, crocheting, crafting, and sharing a meal. So there's just so many fun elements to this whole Grandma Core trend.
Yes, that's my kind of party. I'm loving that so much. And with the holidays coming up, what are some simple handmade gifts anyone can make?
So I think nothing says I love you like a handmade gift. A friend of mine made my sweater, added the patches, and embroidered my initials, and I treasure this sweater. I'm working on a project. I'm very proud of this. I never thought I would be needle pointing, but I started needle pointing, and I'm doing a lightning bolt on a tea towel for my mom. It's going to be fully charged. At michaels.com/projects, there are tons and tons of projects, inspiration with how-tos, links to supplies. But Michaels did make it even easier than that, and they have these kits. And the kits are pretty genius. For 12 bucks, you have everything you need to make these adorable little projects. Felting, crochet, needlepoint. They're so stinking cute. All the step-by-step instructions. I think the kits themselves are great in a stocking, or you can make the project and gift that.
Great ideas, cute, fun, and creative. Megan, thank you so much for joining us today. This stuff gets me excited. I love it. Great to see you.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks, Megan.